everybody, my name is Dee, and this is Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was originally created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, and is now hosted by Sam of Thoughts on Tomes. So I will leave both of their channels and the Goodreads group in the description below. So today's topic are the top 5 characters that are most like me. So I have some books to show you, and I think I picked good books. Well, the first one is kind of cheesy, but the first one that I picked is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And the reason I picked this is because Selena is a huge reader. It's one of her big passions. She loves to read, and like all of us here on BookTube, that's the reason I have a channel, is that I love to read. So I decided to throw this one in as my first one. The next book that I have is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. This is actually a classic book, and it's so old. I've had it forever. It has, worn edges and a cracked spine. And this is by Betty Smith. This is a really old book. It's a classic, like I said. And the main character, it's a coming-of-age story. It's a really beautiful story, about a girl who grows up pretty poor, and you follow her story from when she's really, really little to when she's an adult and an accomplished woman in her own right. And in the book, the main character, she's very much a loner, and that's why I picked this. I'm very much an introvert. I'm very much a loner. Although I do like hanging out with my friends, I like my alone time too, and I think that's a big characteristic of me. So that's why I chose this book. The next book that I have is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. Everyone knows this book, and everyone knows that Bella in this book is very, very clumsy, and my family and my friends have always said that I need to fill up like a falling down quota each year because I am so clumsy. I'm always tripping or falling or something. So I had to throw this in because, I tried to find another book with a clumsy character, but I really didn't have much luck, and this just constantly stuck out in my mind as, a main character that is very clumsy, just like me. The next book that I have is The Duff. Everyone knows this book. It was just a movie, I think last year or the year before, by Cody Keplinger. And The Duff stands for Designated Ugly Fat Friend. And in this book, the main character, she feels like the Duff of her crowd, of her group, and you slowly find out, that everyone feels a little bit like the Duff in the crowd. And that's how I always felt. I think everyone, feels that at some point in their life, and I felt that way a lot of the times throughout high school. Even though I had a very good group of friends, I always felt like, the little bit of the outsider and not as pretty as the rest of them. So this is my pick for number 4. And finally, I have the Lux series, and the Lux series is, a paranormal, it's kind of like Twilight with aliens, or that's what everyone says at least. And I really enjoyed this series, and the main character in this series is a book blogger. And even though I don't have a blog yet, well, I did at one point, but I haven't updated it in over a year. But I do have this YouTube channel, so I thought I would throw that in as, a bookish person who likes to review books online. So there you have it. Those are my books for Top 5 Wednesday. If you have a Top 5 Wednesday video, I would love to see it. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.